Yeah, the wife and kids have been settling in well. Look, the weather has been a bit up and down, but certainly from a personal perspective, the family's really enjoying it, and we're looking forward to the summer.
Yeah, that's right. Nevesh has been a fantastic coup for the club. Reputation like his, he obviously brings a lot of professionalism to what we're trying to do. We're aiming to become a metropolitan facility. He's got experience with track redevelopments through his work at the ATC, managing 4 tracks. So, look, we spoke to him probably about 12, 18 months ago, and he said he was looking for a lifestyle change, and that suited us, and so we had some discussions, and fortunately enough for us, and I think Racing Queensland as a whole, he made the decision to come up. Yeah, well, I think 2010 he started out at the ATC as just the manager of Randwick, and then it was about 2016, if I remember correctly, I think he became like general manager of racecourses. So he's obviously looked after the 4 racecourses there, being Canterbury, Warwick Farm, Rosehill and Randwick. So 4 of the biggest racetracks in Australia. So now he's up here, it's just Gold Coast and Bow Desert, but look, we're very fortunate to have him, and as I said, he's got a lot of experience, which is going to be a great support to Steve Andrews, who's been here for numerous years. Steve's done a fantastic job for us, so to be able to equip him and his team with, I guess, better support to do what they need to do on the ground on a daily basis, then that helps us all in our roles.
It's a great coup for the Gold Coast Turf Club to secure the services of Nevesh, an esteemed global track supervisor, a curator of great acclaim, both in South Africa and then with the Australian Turf Club more recently. And to bring someone of his global standing just before this hugely significant project is great, not just for the Turf Club, but great for racing in the Sunshine State to attract calibre such as Nevesh. It's a fantastic project, a $63 million project which will deliver night racing, a new synthetic poly track, and of course great upgrades to the course proper over the next 18 months, as well as the tunnel that goes underneath it. And having Nevesh as part of that great project, and the Racing Queensland team and our contractors at BMD and Martin Collins for the polytrack, it's a hugely significant project for racing in the Sunshine State, and having Nevesh on board is a fantastic coup as part of that.
Fantastic reputation. Really pleasant gentleman that everyone seems to get along with. We had a few trainers who actually reached out to us as a club to say, well, if Nevesh is coming up, then maybe you can find some stables for us up there. So, so it just brings another level altogether. So, I think he was sorely missed by the trainers and the committee down at the ATC, but I guess their loss is our win. So we're very grateful for that.
It's been a couple of months in the making. Obviously, with the major renovations that is being undergone here at the Gold Coast Turf Club, this is really the first step of that unlocks all of the other projects that we're working on. This outside gallop track, it's although a temporary track, but a lot of work has gone into the construction of it. The outside track essentially takes up 4.5 to 5 meters of the outside of the course proper. So we dug down into the ground, we stabilized the base 200 mils below the surface. Then we put 100 mil of crusher dust to further stabilize the base, and there's 100 mil of fiber track, which is Martin Collins' proprietary material, which we transferred from our fiber track, which was on the inside of the course proper. We've reused the material on the outside, and it's come up a treat. It presents really well, and certainly, as I said, so certainly this track now unlocks the next step in phase 1, which is construction of the poly track. So that we're well and truly into that now. You will see as you look around, they ripped out the growing medium from the old course proper, and that's where the footprint of the poly track is going to be installed. So yeah, we're well and truly into the construction of the poly track, and hoping to have that done by Christmas.
Oh, eventually it will be when they get to night racing and that here. It's a lot to look forward to. At the moment it's a bit hard, but I suppose you've got to have a lot of pain before you get the gain. Yeah, they've always had a good product over here. Steve Andrews has done a great job over the years here, and to race on that track as many times a year as we do, it's a credit to them.
It's going to be exciting as well. They're trying to step their game up and bring in more international jockeys like myself and stuff like this. And it should be a really good place to be in a year or two. So I'm glad I'm here now. At least I'll have a bit of time to establish myself and build up some connections with the other trainers as well before this place actually gets to its fullest potential.